y'all, it's Nana A. Welcome back to my channel. We are on episode 5 of Moon Falls. Let's see what Tom has to say. Hello everyone. It's 11:32 a.m. on this happy Monday, March the 6th. So we are moving along in March. I'll be honest with you, I'm ready to get out of March. And today is Chevra's birthday, so we've got to remember that. And the final announcement is going to be that resident services will be upgrading tomorrow, so they will be closed. So we are moving forward. It will not be long till we can get our other villagers 3 stars and go from there. But I have been taking this a little bit slower than I usually do, because before I would already be at 3 stars. I would have just blown through everything, and so I needed to slow down. So here we are. You can see I went diving last night looking for some sea creatures. We found some, and I just hadn't changed yet. So let me find my slingshot, because I want to make sure I have it in case we see a balloon. I'll be so glad to get all this stuff cleaned up. Okay, and we still have our turnips over there. So we're going to go in and sell some sea creatures and check turnip prices. Hey guys, what are you up to? Yep, got a few creatures, a few critters, if you will, here to sell you. And I'm also going to sell the 2 pearls that I have, because we are not at the point in doing any mermaid DIYs, and when it gets to that point we can always go dive and get some more. It may take us a while, but and then I may not sell anymore after this. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, turnip prices, 52 bells per turnip. Guys, we paid 93, and you want to give me 52. So we're not going to sell turnips, but we will buy a few things, because you know we want to keep moving, and we want Nooks to upgrade. So we have to spend our 200,000, I think it's 200,000, and then play for 30 days, and it should upgrade. Okay, definitely want to buy the cypress plant. I love to decorate with these, and I think it can be used on either side of the island. I think maybe the pots come in different colors, so we may have to change that once we get Cyrus going. But we can start getting them in our inventory. I don't think I want to get the spotlight or whatever that is. Not right now anyway. So let's see what's in here. Nope. We'll get the umbrella. I am obsessed with decorating with umbrellas. I don't know why. I don't even know when it started. But until it phases out, we're going to buy umbrellas. I think that's just a cute and inexpensive way to just do a small either transition area or fill-in area. You know, you can always do a picnic blanket with the umbrella by it, maybe a cushion and a book. Doesn't take much. And I'm going to have to get better at buying the wallpaper and the flooring, because in general I do not do it. So when it gets time to do my house, I have no wallpaper or flooring that I like. So I'm going to try to do better this time. And I'm going to try to buy some of everything, even if I don't ever use it. At least I'll have it to choose from. Because I'm not sure which direction I'm going with the house, other than it's going to be on the good part of the island, and I will eventually set up another character, probably my husband's character, because he's already on this switch, probably him, and he will have a house in the back, in the evil area. That's the two things that I know about the houses. So one will be decorated light and bright and good, and the other one will be decorated dark and drab and spooky. Alright. Now, today is just going to be, let's visit the villagers, let's find out who's crafting, and obviously it's Renee. Let's just do our daily chores. I can't call what I do a routine, because that would imply that I do it every day, every video, every time I start this island, and that's not the case. I will do it until I get enough resources, till probably shake enough trees to get that shakedown or whatever it is, gold mint, and then, you know, it'll just be when I need something. And the same with flowers. Once I get my I'm sorry, I just blanked. My hybrids, then there's really not any reason to water every day unless you just want to. And when I get to a certain point, I'll make sure the crops have the number of items or vegetables on there that I want, 1, 2, or 3. And then I probably will not pick them, which means I will not have to water them. But we'll see. This is a longer island, so it may go on longer than what I'm used to. After all, we do want to catch those wasps before when Flick comes. Let me change back, I'm sorry. Oh look, we can use our umbrella. An iron door plate's not bad. I use them sometimes. I use them on the inside sometimes. Yeah, I didn't pick up after my rocks and stuff yesterday either. And you can see I still have all the weeds. I'm waiting for leaf. And now we're just going to get some more of our tools, or the rest of our tools, I should say. So, how was everybody's weekend? I know it was a long weekend, a Memorial Day weekend. I hope it went good for everybody. And I hope you had plenty of time to play. But to get outside and have fun, because you know that's what we need to do. And I want to apologize. I am in the room that has all of the air purifiers, because I'm really fighting allergies right now. But I did turn 2 of them off, so one is still running, but I cannot turn them all off. So if you hear that in the background, I apologize. But I need it to breathe. I've had a lot of problems with my asthma, so I just don't want to chance it. I'll be glad when we get the woodshed. Because you know now you have to go back to the house and put everything in the inventory, and then if you need something you gotta go back to the house, which right now I tend to put everything outside to get my 3-star rating, but there's only so much stuff you can put here, and I don't want to put it all over the island because I'll forget about it until I get to that area to build. And while we run around and do our thing, I'd like to talk a little bit more about what we're kind of looking at for the island. This is going to be kind of hard and kind of easy. The easy part is whichever build I do first, whether it's in the good part or the evil part, it will have a mirrored build in the other area. Now there will be a few things that I will have to mirror that will not be exactly the same, and that will be Nooks, the Able Sisters, and the museum. And of course, we're just going to consider the resident services a place all its own, because there's nothing we can do about that. And it's almost in the part that it can be half on the good, half on the bad, but not quite. So we're just going to call that a neutral territory. But we are going to have to do some terraforming. I want to straighten the river up so it pretty much makes the island two halves. And we have the same amount of land on each side. So that's going to be one goal. I'm not sure about the entrance. You know, really, if we're doing a mirror universe island, whatever we put at the entrance at the airport will be the good side. We really need to put an entrance to the evil side that mirrors it except darker. So that's one problem I'm having, trying to figure out what to do there. And we have Jay. We did not ask Jay to come, but he showed up. I always call him Jay. It's Jacob, not Jay. It's another bird. But we always usually get the ones that we ask. But this last time, if you remember, we only asked the two to come. And Jacob was one of them that we saw, but I don't even think we talked to him. And here he is. But that's okay. It could have been a lot worse. We'll keep Jacob for now. And with the villagers, I know it's going to change, because when I first started, I had this very core island in mind, and kind of doing light and dark, and the villagers I wanted, and I had, oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking over the birthday. So let's give her a present, because I forgot. You know, I said we need to remember, and I forgot when I walked in. So let's just give her a fossil. It'll be okay. We'll get her something good later on. La Ba. I think she likes it. I think that's okay. I think she likes it. They're so cute, dancing, but we're not going to stay and party. We have things to do. Okay. I am so sorry. That was my alarm. I wear a continuous glucose monitor now, and it has alarm set for low blood sugar and high blood sugar. My blood sugar just dropped. So I'm going, and so I apologize for that loud sound, but it has to be loud. But let me take a quick break, and I'll just go get a soda or something and get my blood sugar back up, and then we'll continue. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm back. I know it wasn't that long for you, but it was for me. I actually had to get my husband to come home because I couldn't get my blood sugar back up. But I think we're okay now, so we're going to continue. And also, while all that was going on, a big part of my video just went black. I lost the coverage. So instead of having you listen to me with a black screen, I took it out and we just moved on. So here we are. I guess we're just checking our Nook miles, making sure we have all the fence. I probably will not use every fence, but I like to have all the recipes. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, as the saying goes. And of course we're ordering our 5 items so we can get the little app on our phone and we can order from anywhere. That's a good side and a bad side. It's a good side that if I'm across the island, I'm like, oh, I didn't order, I can order it. But the bad side is it does not make me go into the resident services to get my Nook miles. So I tend to break that streak of 300 a day. And I do want to use some of the Mario items on this island if I can figure out how to do it. And you'll see in one of the builds. I want to do like maybe a mushroom forest. And again, I am so sorry that this happened in the middle of the video, but we are back on track now. We're going to pay about $20,000 on our home loan. I want to keep a little bit of money, a little bit of bales, but I also want to get that paid off. I want to get the house fully upgraded, complete with full storage, and so I can do the other house, and I want to get it fully upgraded. So it's going to take a lot of bales. But our first goal is to get this 3 stars. Now we're just going to get some of the non-native fruit for sure, because we need bales and we need Nook miles, and that can work on both of them. And we do have a lot of fruit trees. In the beginning, I plant like 10 of each trees, so I can use the fruit to get bales. But then I'll go in, and it'll depend on how many trees I want on my island of each fruit. I'll go in and cut them down to anywhere from 3 to 6 trees of each fruit. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to go all the way over there, then come all the way. Well, I'll have to come get my stuff, so I guess it doesn't matter. So I might as well just drop some stuff and take the fruit and sell it and then come back. Okay. Now let's go over here. And I know today is kind of a just a chill, relax, and play. I just wanted to check all of the fruit, then we're going to get the shells. I'm just trying to get bales and Nook miles. Today's a little bit of a just relax and play, which is what the series is, because we're still in between. We're still doing everything we can to get that 3 stars. We haven't started with capping islands. We can't go villager hunting right now. None of the new Harvest Island, all of that, we're not at that point yet. So we just have to do some good old grinding and work on getting our bales and our Nook miles. Got to save up enough Nook miles so we can get all of the new stuff that comes in, plus the island designer, like the paths and the waterscaping, cliff, and all that. You need a lot of bells for that. I mean, a lot of Nook miles, I'm sorry. I'm just dropping stuff everywhere, aren't I? I just want those, shells. $49 to get the Castmaster. So I'll be right back. I gotta do this off camera, but it'll just be a minute. And there we are. I caught an oarfish. Yay, I'm glad we decided to do that. One more fish down. I'm glad when we get our bridges too. Or at least the waterscaping, so we can get rid of some of the river right there so we can go across. I do that every time. I don't want to show it off. I want to put it down. I don't want to accidentally sell it. And they're in such big tanks. It's hard to get a space for them. I just want to make sure there's no more shells. Wait, there's one. Let me keep going. I know we're just getting into summer. But you know, I'm already thinking about the fall. I'm glad it's summer because our pool is actually getting warm enough to swim in. And I need that every day for stress and exercise. For stress relief and exercise. But I'm also thinking about the fall because I really want to do a good farm core island, but I want to do a haunted island. So I may combine them. I did a farm core island on my not last one, it was one before that. The challenge. Ooh, 110 bells. Let me look. Nope, we're going to hold it. It says I use the turnip profit thing, and it says to hold on. That's not the highest it can go. So we're going to hold on. But I did a farm core called the Double C, and it was a quick 30-day island, and I really enjoyed doing it. You know, it's the country girl in me. Liked the farm core. So I really want to do one right. Put the time and effort into it and make it a really good farm core with a little Texas flair. Okay, go see Red. I forgot he was on the island until I looked at the map a while ago. Well, if it isn't my favorite cousin. Yes, we know Red. I think that one's fake. Because I think the wrong leg is put forward. I think. I'm not ready to get the fake one. I think it's the right leg that needs to be forward and not the left. So I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that one's fake. But I think we'll get a closer look. But I think this one is real because the fake one will have something coming down from his hand. He's holding something. So we're gonna take that one. I am so bad at this art stuff. I just remember certain ones. And I know I'm going to have to buy a fake one to get the Nook Miles, but I'm just not ready yet. We'll buy a fan and a tissue. I don't like to buy a lot from Red because he's, you know, more expensive than the others, but right now I just need items, and he does have some things before the Nook Boys do. Some of the 2.0 things that we get now, so I like to look and make sure what he's got going on. But I'm pretty sure we did good. We got the real art. Now we have to climb back up here. Not a whole bunch of hybrid roses going on yet, but maybe tomorrow. We're getting a good rain today. Oh, we have no hybrids there. Oh well, it's early. The only one I have trouble with is the blue roses. I have grown blue roses. They are awfully hard to do, but we're going to try. We're going to try to get all of them this time since it's not a rush. I would like to know what is going on with your island and what your theme is, what you've been working on, or if you would like to show your island around. I would love to do a video on some islands. You can just send me a message, leave me a comment here or on Instagram with a dream address and a little synopsis of your island. And if you don't want to put it in the comments, you can just send me a message over on Instagram, a private message, and give me the information. And it's at Nana A Gaming. Well, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. We did get quite a bit done, not as much as I wanted. I'm sorry for the mishap in the middle of the video. We'll do better next time. And of course, like I said, leave me a message below. Tell me what's going on with you. Of course, you can always message me on Instagram, like I said, at Nana A Gaming. And if you want to, please send me your dream address and just a little bit of summary of your island. I would love to do a video and show off everybody's islands. I like to look at islands, maybe get a little inspiration and see what creative people do out there. Of course, don't forget to like this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Come on in, be part of the family. Everybody's welcome. And of course, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.